Okay, for the final project, I've talked about it a little bit. You are going to be writing an essay about the theme from The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. So for this one, we're going to talk about order versus chaos. If you are not doing the topic of order versus chaos, you need to go back to look at the videos and find the video that follows your theme. But to start with, what is a theme? A theme of a story is the underlying meaning of a work, what the work is mainly about, what the is meant, what the author's trying to get you to draw out of what you read. Okay? Or what can be taken from the story and applied to other stories or your own life. Okay? We'll talk a lot more about theme next week. But I really just need you to understand that a theme, for example, a theme in the movie Finding Nemo. Okay, one of the themes in Finding Nemo is that sometimes you have to let people grow up and discover things for themselves. Okay, that's something that you can take from the movie Finding Nemo, apply it to your own life. There are a lot of other movies that have that theme. So you are going to be analyzing a theme from this book. The theme you're looking at is order versus chaos. So you're looking at how people are orderly and how things are chaotic and how that helps tell the story and what that tells about the story. Okay, so for example, looking at which characters are super orderly. Think of like Captain Jaggery. He's very punctilious. Everything in his room has to be perfect. Almost obsessively, he's got to have a place for everything, and he wants the deck scrubbed clean perfectly and repainted and painted and repainted again. Think about some of the scenes, how the hurricane is very chaotic and what's going on when it's very chaotic. Think about times when the weather is perfectly calm, for example, on the ship, towards the beginning of the novel, when they can't get going, there's no wind and they're just stuck there. Okay, what that's like. So the first thing I want you to do right now is I want you to fill out the top part of that sheet and really think about these questions. Okay, you don't have to come up with the examples yet, but I want you to think about which characters are orderly, which characters are chaotic. If you look in the lower right-hand corner, there are some questions. I want you to consider those as well. We'll start working on examples later. If you've got some in the back of your head, jot them down. But for the most part, I just want you to fill out that top part of that sheet. Okay? We'll talk more about theme next week. Go and get started on the chapters.